Now, from a Canadian perspective, the biggest question mark might not be a player, it might be a facility. Glen Abbey Golf Club. Where is Glen Abbey going to land, and where will the Canadian Open land, as well as Golf Canada? Property wanted to be sold by its owners, Club Link, then went to Oakville Town Council, and it was designated as a heritage site. No one can force Club Link to run it as a golf course. Obviously, there's other golf courses in the mix, like Rattlesnake Point now, considering redeveloping their property to be a home for the Canadian Open, and also still looking at property. Jack Nicklaus was up, and maybe Golf Canada out there looking at properties out to the west side of Toronto. Where do you think this lands, Bob? For me, the only one that wins in this one, the lawyers.
Well, you're right. I think the way it's looking right now, there's two scenarios that are going to play out with the facility, Glen Abbey. One is that it's going to go to the OMB, which is the Ontario Municipal Board, which basically will decide whether Club Link will develop it into housing or whether it will remain as green space. And I say green space because if that happens, basically Club Link has said, we're just going to plow the golf course under. It's going to be a flat field out there. They don't want to operate it as a golf course under the conditions right now. So that's the threat that they've got. It's going to end up in the courts. As you say, Mark, the lawyers are going to get rich. As for where the Canadian Open is going to go, I can tell you whether that course stays or not, it is not going to go back to Glen Abbey beyond 2018. That'll be the last year it happens there. There's going to be a new facility somewhere, and in the interim, they're going to have to look for places to host it. There are places out there. We know Royal Montreal. We know Shaughnessy. Whether Golf Canada wants to go there and whether the sponsors want to go there is another question.